Good morning, children. Today we will revise short answers and detail history lesson 1. Give a short note on archives. You know that archives is the place where historical documents are preserved. It is the chief storehouse of the record of the Government of India. National Archives of India is located in New Delhi. 3 points you have to learn. Archivisna another place where historical documents are preserved. Archives is the place where historical documents are preserved. National Archives is located in New Delhi. What it is called as? It is the chief storehouse of the record of the Government of India. Next, write about the importance of coins. இப்போ coins what information they are giving? They are a good source to know about administrative history. Administration, how they are administering, we are learning from this coins. Why Prince Henry is called Henry the Navigator? Prince Henry, what he did? He forced his people to take up the adventure life of exploring the unknown region of the world. So, Prince Henry of Portugal, who is commonly known as the Navigator, encouraged his countrymen, அவங்க நாட்டு people, to take up the adventurous life of exploring the unknown region of the world. Then, important factories established by the Dutch in India: Masilisipattinam, Pulicat, Surat, Patna, Chinsura, Kazim Bazar, Nagapattinam, Balsur and Cochin. Fifth question. Mention the trading centers of the English in India. The English had established their trading centers at Surat, Agra, Ahmedabad and Bhuj. These are the places where they established their trading centers. Okay, ma. Now we will see detailed answer. They are given only one detailed answer is there. Give an account of the sources of modern India. We have 3 details. Okay. The source for the history of modern India, it tells us to know about political, social, economic and cultural development in the country. ஒரு நாட்டில் என்னெல்லாம் நடக்குதோ அதை பற்றி நம்ம தெரிஞ்சுக்கலாம் from these sources. சரி, who all came to India? Portuguese, Dutch, French, Danish and the English recorded their official transaction in India on state paper. History can be written with the help of writing resources and material resources. What are the sources they are having? What are they? Written sources and material sources. Example for written sources. After the advent of printing press கண்டுபிடிச்ச உடனே நிறைய books were established in different languages. They began to acquire knowledge easily in the field like art, literature, history and science. Written source includes, இப்போ written sourceல what are all included? Literature, travel account, diaries, autobiographies, government documents and manuscripts. Archives. It has a main source of information for understanding past administrative machineries as well as guide to the present and future generation related to all matters. Next one is material source. Painting and statues are the main source of modern Indian history, which provide information about national leaders, statues, fort, palaces. இதெல்லாம் வச்சு we will be coming to know about that nation's information, national leaders and historical personalities and their achievement. Historical buildings and monuments, museums preserves and promote our cultural heritage. So, coins are a good source to know about administrative history. These are the points you have to write for the first detail. For the second detail, how did the Portuguese establish the trade centers in India? எப்படி Portuguese they came and settled here. During the 16th century, Portuguese succeeded in capturing these places on the west coast. The ஹூக்லி ஆன் த பெங்கால் அந்த பாயிண்ட் வேண்டாமா? அடுத்தது போர்ச்சுகீஸ் brought the cultivation of tobacco to India. ஃபஸ்ட்டு டொபேக்கோ கல்டிவேட் பண்ணி டியூ டு த இன்ஃப்ளூயன்ஸ் ஆஃப் போர்ச்சுகீஸ் ஸ்ப்ரெட் கத்தாலிக் ரிஜன் ஃபஸ்ட்டு டொபேக்கோ கல்டிவேட் பண்ணாங்க. அப்புறம் கிறிஸ்டியானிட்டி ஸ்ப்ரெட் பண்ணாங்க. தென் பிரிண்டிங் ப்ரெஸ் வாஸ் செட் அப் by the Portuguese. A scientific work on an Indian medicinal plant by a European writer was printed at Goa in 1563. Next, third question. How did the British establish their trade centers? In 1600, Elizabeth, the Queen of England, granted a charter to the Governor and Company of Merchants of London to trade with the East Indies. The company was headed by a governor and a court of 24 directors. Captain Hawken visited India and secured permission to raise a settlement at Surat, which was cancelled later. In 1612, the English captain Thomas Best, after him, first year vandadu Captain Hawken, second Captain Thomas, inflicted a severe defeat over the Portuguese in a naval battle near Surat. Then Jahangir permitted English to establish their factory at Surat, which became the headquarters of the English in Western India. He was followed by Captain Nicholas Downton, won another decisive victory over the Portuguese in 1614. They enhanced the British prestige at the Mughal court. In 1615, Sir Thomas Roe was sent to Jahangir's court by King James I of England, succeeded in concluding a commercial treaty with the emperor. Before the departure, Sir Thomas Roe போய் சேரத்துக்குள்ள they had established the trade centers at Surat, Agra, Ahmedabad and Bhuj. So these three detailed answers you have to learn. Thank you, children.